45 was the number, right? Any specific reason why you chose this number? Just randomly you felt this, right? And even before we started, I wrote a number on this notepad. And look, what did I wrote? In your mind, okay, and I have no influence or I have no control over your mind that I would tell you think of this name only, and I have not paid you.
Yeah, sure.
Right? You are a random person for me, correct?
Yeah.
Pranay, I want you to think of the first letter of that name. Think of the first letter of that name.
Yeah, done.
Look here, the first letter. Okay, wonderful. Think of the second letter of that name.
Done.
And think correctly, don't try to fool me, okay? Just think
fine.
correctly, okay? Now think of the third letter of that name. Third letter.
Done.
Wonderful. Now think of the full name in your mind, okay? Just a complete name in your mind.
Yeah, done.
Okay, I have written one name right here, okay? And I'm just going to close this marker. Pranay, you have a name in your mind. I told you to think of anything that comes to your mind, okay? And you're thinking of one name in your mind, and there is no way I would know that. What are you thinking? If you're here, at least I would have an idea what it is. But online, it is practically impossible, right?
Right.
I request admin to put Pranay on spotlight for a moment. Kindly put Pranay on spotlight for a moment. Pranay, the name that you're thinking, I have written something, I cannot change it now, but I'm getting a feeling that this name is something, a famous character from any movie or anything like, I'm not sure though, any sort of series or anything, just getting, maybe, I'm not sure. So Pranay, I want you to do one thing. I want you to close your eyes.
Done.
And I'm going to show this, do not open your eyes, don't open your eyes. I am going to show this name to everybody, okay? You won't be able to see that. And Pranay, on the count of three, I want you to scream the name in your loudest, clearest voice to everybody.
About
Yeah.
the person or
The person.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the person that you're thinking of?
Jim Parsons.
Open your eyes. And are you thinking of something from the Big Bang Theory?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Wonderful! That is amazing! Wow! That is the name that you're thinking, right? As things move on, things will get intense, things will get more entertaining, and things will get more mystifying. And gradually, I'm going to read your mind and unlock your mind, read your secrets, your past vacations, your dreams, whatever possible is hidden in the compartment of your mind. And to begin with, just for fun. Okay. Vijay, I can see Vijay. Vijay, hi. I can see you. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm doing great, and I'm having such a great time performing for you guys, interacting for you guys, and it's been a pleasure performing for you guys and sharing my art form with you. Vijay, I want to ask you, I have a deck of cards right here in my hand. Vijay, I want to ask you one thing. This is all about influence, okay? How you can influence somebody in a good way or in a bad way. Let me give you an example. And before I keep on talking to you, this deck will be in the frame all the time. This will not move out of the frame, okay? And if you see anything funny going on with the deck, scream something, say it out loud, or on the chat box write something, okay guys? Now, Vijay, imagine you're going to buy a pair of shoes in a shop, and you happen to buy your favorite company, your favorite brand. For example, let's say Nike, okay?
Okay.
So you go in a Nike store and you're about to buy a shoe which you liked, okay? And what happens is you meet a very close friend of yours, a very, close friend. You've been friends with him for a long time. and he tells you, "Yeah, Vijay, don't go for Nike. Nike is not a good brand. Last time मैंने एक जूता लिया तो it didn't work out well. Go for the other brand." Okay. So Vijay, I want to ask you, would you change your mind or would you stick to your original choice? It's all,
I think I would change.
you would change. So
yeah,
so you are the person who can be influenced, right?
Yeah, by some set of people.
By some set
Not
of people,
everybody.
not everybody. That's lovely. So Vijay, here I'm gonna try to influence your mind right now. Okay, Vijay, in this deck of cards, there are 52 cards, and all the cards are facing one way. Okay, only one card, one particular card in this deck is facing the other way. Okay. Now, I know which card is inside the deck. The only one card inside the deck which is facing the other way. I know that, but you don't know, right?
Okay.
My job as a mentalist or as an influencer is to influence your mind to pick up that particular card. Let's see how successful I get in that. Okay?
Okay.
So, Vijay, name any card that comes to your mind. Any card that comes to your mind.
Should I tell the number?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can say it out loud.
Maybe 10?
10 of what? There are 4 tens.
10 of spade?
10 of spades is your choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Vijay, I normally do not do that, but I'm doing it with you. Okay, and I'm going to ask you final time. Do you want to stick with 10 of diamond? 10 of spade? Or do you want to change your mind? This is your last chance. After that, you cannot change your mind. And I'm not saying you have to change. I'm just asking you generally, do you want to change your mind or not?
No, I think I will stick to it.
You'll stick to your choice, which is 10 of spades.
Yeah.
Okay. Vijay, I want everybody to watch it as closely as possible, and no funny business going on, no sleight of hand, nothing going on. I'm going to open this deck for the first time. Watch. I'm opening this deck and you can see all the cards inside the deck. Watch. Nothing in the pack. And I'm going to spread all the cards equally. Watch. As I spread these cards, you can see all the cards in the deck are facing one way, except for one card. Can you see that?
Yeah, the red one.
There is just one card in the entire deck which is facing one way.
Yeah.
And watch, I am going to slowly, as slow as possible, take that card out from the deck. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you which card was in the deck face down from the beginning. And this happens to be...
Get a heart attack now, I think. Oh my god.
10 of...
Is this some kind of trick?
No, this is pure influence. I even asked you, do you want to change your mind? You could have. And if you would have...
I didn't change my mind.
I would have, like, this trick would have not worked. But I knew that you would not change your mind. That's the reason that I specified on this thing. Do you want to change your mind or not?
This is unbelievable.
Thank you so much. And things are going to get more intense. I'm going to get more to your mind and I'm going to create more bigger illusions right here. So Vijay, you are going to stick with me till the show ends, okay? You are going to be one of the participants in my finale act, okay? I'm going to need 3 people in my finale, so you're going to be one of them, okay? So Vijay, I'm going to ask you to think of your, imagine you happen to win a lottery, okay? Worth a huge amount of money. Just think of a destiny, a place, a city that you would like to travel to. Just think in your mind, don't tell me, just think in your mind, and I'm going to come back to you when the show is about to end. Alright? So, and let me tell you, Vijay and everybody who's watching right now, there are 30,000 cities in the world. And Vijay, you have option to choose out of those 30,000 cities of the world. Think of that, and I'm going to come back to you later. I'm going to take this first card Okay, and I'm gonna ask this to Vijay. Vijay, out of these 5 cards, where do you think this card belongs? It's your choice. So where shall I keep this card? In front of which card?
The middle one?
You have to name it. The wave?
Yeah, the wave.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I'm going to keep it in front of the wave. I'm
Okay.
going to mix these cards and I'm going to take second card. Pranay, where do you think this card belongs? Or what is your choice? Where shall I keep this card?
Second from your right. Actually, I don't remember the name. So.
Okay, second from my right.
Yeah, from your right.
So this is a square right here.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it in front of the square. I'm going to take third card. Rachit, where do you think this card belongs?
In front of the circle one.
The circle or the second one?
Yeah.
The circle.
The circle. So, yes, yes. The
Sure
circle.
about that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
just going to keep it in
Yeah.
front of the circle. And I've got 2 cards. Where do you think this card belongs? We have star and the plus. Star or the plus?
Star.
Star?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So I'm going to keep it in front of the star. And I've got last card left, so we have no other option. So I have to keep it in front of the plus. So guys, this is very important. You guys made all the choices, right? And the probability of matching these cards exactly in the same way is 247. The probability of matching them exactly. Maybe one card can match, 2 cards can match, but matching them all exactly is practically impossible. Pranay, Rachit and Vijay, and I also want to include Rahul right here. Any of you, do you want to make any changes? You are welcome to do that right now. Do you want to make any changes?
I'm good.
You're good, wonderful. So don't tell me later on that I did not give you opportunity to change your mind and you did not make any choices. I'm going to show you the first card. The first card, which happens to be into the star, is a star. The second card happens to be a square. Third card in front of the wave happens to be a wave. Fourth card happens to be a plus. The last card happens to be a circle. Exact match. How did you do that, guys?
How does that happen?
I don't know. You did it. You made all the choices. So how did you do that?
Choice.